Hopefully this works out this time, okay? Focusing, asking for protection. As I do this, this is only for the good, for others. This is not for anything that is dark. Maybe not everyone understands their zodiac signs, but I'm here to actually try to help people. Maybe I needed to say that. I hope that that works, because I disconnected 3 times. So maybe my ego got in there. Maybe I was concentrating too much on, look at me, and I need to concentrate more on the fact that I'm here actually to help other people. I don't care what anybody fucking thinks. I'm not here to show off. I'm really not. Actually, I'm here to be very aware as for myself and give any knowledge that I can to let them know, let anyone know that who needs to hear it, what experiences that I've been through, so I can be able to help anybody else. And that's what this world is about for me. Okay? And I ask my angels and my spirit guides to please allow me to center myself and make this about that. Okay? I really do have love in my heart. I've been egotistical. Egotistical, by the way, to me is not, it's not always a bad thing. There is good ego and there's bad ego. Good ego is which if someone's not really aware of themselves, they like to say stuff like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I've got this. Like, I figured all this shit out. But you know, by their actions or how they talk to you back about anything that triggers them, that they're not aware of actually what's really wrong. And that's where there's ego. And I do the same thing, so I'm not saying that I don't do this. Like, I do this too. That's why I'm here, is to help anybody else to understand that. That's like me. We're all doing this together, alright? I'm always healing. I'm always trying. I think anything that has been hard in my life is, and I've had a lot of good too, so it's not like I've had a terrible life. I've had a really fucking great life. And I still do. I have an amazing life right now. That I've manifested, and that I've learned about boundaries and what I will take and what I won't take, and what I will handle and what I won't. And also as well, when to like say, okay, I'm not gonna let go of all this stuff that has been my fears, so I can make something work for me in my life with someone, to give space to let love in, you know, and not make it about myself. Because real love is compassion, understanding, allowing someone to open up and be vulnerable without judging. Okay? So maybe I just needed to say that. I think that's what I needed to say, because obviously I kept getting cut off from my lives, and I think it's because my ego was stepping in instead of the actual energy, what I'm supposed to be giving out to y'all. And that's really just caring about anyone that is here to listen and to get through the things that maybe like I've been through, and be aware. And if I can help anyone out there, I would love to. Okay? That's why I'm here. Not to be like, look at me, everybody, because I really don't give a fuck about that. So anyways, I'll stop right there. Alright, so the new moon. This is the new moon tonight, right? This is time to reflect on the things that you want to let go. So maybe, hopefully, with the energy, if you can find those things that you need to change within yourself, you can be able to move on from. So you're not constantly repeating another cycle where you're constantly doing the same thing, repeating. And by the way, I will say, because I've done this before many, many times in my life, in my past especially, where I blamed other people for it, right? Where you're like, oh, well, they did this and they did that, and this is why this is happening, and you know what? I just date the wrong people all the fucking time. No, you're not dating the wrong people. You just haven't been aware of actually what you're doing is wrong. In yourself. Maybe you are taking the approach wrong. Maybe you are not seeing what you are doing is right. Okay? Maybe you haven't healed yet, and you need to deal with that shit before you fucking bring people in. Okay. That's all I have to say. I didn't mean to be mean about that. It's just, that's just what I've dealt with, and I get it. And I've had to, like, deal with that face to face to myself. So I can move on and actually try to love in a righteous way. And sometimes my righteous ways are a little harsh because I kind of like dealt with things that some people haven't dealt with. And I need to learn that compassion and learn to be patient. And that's what I'm probably going to be letting go of tonight, is being able to be more patient and stop being so impulsive. That is what I want to work on. And believing that I deserve love, true love. Okay, so Aries, by the way, in July, there is energy about someone very important, either a father or it could be a father, an Aries father. It could be someone very upscale, that you maybe respect very much, but doesn't show very much emotions. That he gets really complete emotion, or you do. This could be you, Aries. You get complete emotional fulfillment in being this way, or being with someone that is this way. Okay. But something in the energy, maybe in July, that happens is there's a quick action that could be either fiery. Now this is like Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. That's very an action that's very fast. That's about passion. Makes a decision, and this could be fiery, or this could with like kind of anger, a passion, or this could be something that's like about lust and like sexualness. Okay, and it makes. And the underlying energy with this in July is going to make someone feel very, in their emotions, feel grief and feel loss and sadness and like, poor me. Okay? There's a lot of overthinking about, and this could be about a Gemini. The Lover's card is here. There's an Aries card here too as well. The underlying energy of overthinking is about a Gemini possibly, or a choice of love. You need to make a choice of love. You need to choose where you want to go with this feeling, okay? Now this could be about business too, Aries. This could be about a boss, that like doesn't show very much emotion, but you get emotional fulfillment out of being around this person. Someone in the energy around you in July will make a quick action that will be either lustful, sexy, passionate, impulsive, or fiery, or just like says a lot of things that's really like hot-headed, okay? And it's gonna make you feel a lot of loss and guilt and like sadness, okay? You'll be doing some overthinking, and this is a choice of, should I have this job or should I not have this job? Okay? Makes you kind of wishy-washy, right? Okay, so those are your energies that you're going to experience that my spirit guides want to let you know about. Now this would be the advice for that. This also could be about family. Someone might spit off some things to you really quickly, and you're not going to like what they say, and it's going to make someone feel really lost with guilt, or feel sadness, or feel bad that they did that. Okay, so this is the advice for you, Aries. Advice for July. I just said for Aries. Thank you. Alright, the advice is to allow the situation that I just said. Whatever, in July, like that just, you look up to someone, or someone is, a boss, or there's someone that is superior towards you, or doesn't show very much emotion, but like controls the dictating situations and stuff. That like, but does bring emotional fulfillment to you, or vice versa. That will make a quick decision on something that they actually feel really guilty, and they feel like, why did I do this? Or maybe this is you. It'll cause like a lot of overthinking, and this will, with the overthinking, what advice you need to do is either that you're going, if you're a female or male, it doesn't really matter, vice versa, these are just energies. You need to, someone needs to, or your advice is to find your way of allowing yourself to like know your boundaries and your emotions, but get a hold of your emotions. Get a hold of your emotions and be compassionate. Still know your boundaries though. It's like hard love kind of situation where someone like in the energy, or you, there needs to be a reciprocation of giving into money, or there needs to be giving into like security or grounding or health, anything like that. And with the advice with that is be patient. Find yourself have a ebb and flow, either with another woman that is Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, that is trying to share their action towards you that is like of sincerity and romance and love. Okay, the Knight of Cups isn't always a fast action. It doesn't last forever, but in the moment you're going to have that. And then there's advice. So I should say the advice is, it's not like it's going to happen. This is the advice that you should do. Aries, act into your emotions in a very cool manner, okay? Be giving. Do right on both sides. Like, both people need to be like that for it order to work. Maybe you need to become more of a healer and grounding yourself, being a nurturer and letting things go at the ebb and flow. Be temperamental. Give yourself patience in the situation that brings an action of romance and sincerity and emotion. Okay? Dealing with that. Now, that's really hard to say, because Aries, that could be a lot of different things for different Aries. Like, that could be like, you dealt with someone that was cold, dictating, but got emotional fulfillment from you, and decides to make a quick action that makes your heart feel bad, makes you feel guilty about something. Okay, this is in the month of July, so it makes you overthink. So Aries, that could be that way. There also could be someone that cheated on you and feels guilty about it with someone else. That's the Knight of Wands. So you might become someone that becomes emotionless, and when you had so much emotional fulfillment in something. Okay, so the best thing to do in that area is, I think, in July is advice is just keep it cool in your emotions, keep yourself together, and then go from there. All right, allow yourself to have the ebb and flow. All right, now this is going to be for Taurus. One more time, please, universe, spirits, and guides, Taurus. What's going to go on in the month of July for Taurus? One more time for Taurus. What's going to happen with Taurus in July? Alright, Taurus, there'll be very, either this will be you or someone else, okay? But the underlying energy is that there is you or someone that you're surrounded by has an energy of like charm, like, not charming, it's not the right word. It's a Queen of Wands. So this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is also a feminine energy, so this could be a woman. But doesn't mean that it has to be a woman. It could be a male as well. But this just means that, like, Taurus, you're going to maybe be surrounded by or be around in July a woman that is passionate and sexual and gorgeous, and she's alluring, and she's confident in herself. She knows what she wants. She's popular, and she's very giving. She gives back to you, Taurus. She reciprocates what you want, okay? And security and money and all that, okay? It causes something, indecision inside yourself with bringing, like, an action of romance and that maybe even like a gesture of marriage, of love or something like that, okay? This could be because, wow, okay, we've got a few different people here. We do have the King of Wands after that. We have the Empress and the Two of Coins and the King of Coins. So, Taurus, there in July, there will be an energy around you of someone that is, or of you, that feels popular, attractive, alluring, sexy, seductive, that brings like a feeling of reciprocation, of giving, or someone gives a lot to you that makes you feel secure, either through financial ways or health ways or security. All right. And she's involved in nature. She's very much into nature, okay? There'll be an energy, Taurus, though, like where you've been indecisive over something to bring an action of romance and maybe an idea of getting married. There's also the energy, Taurus, of like maybe it's another male, but there's a matching person to this, because there's a Queen of Wands that just came out first, Taurus, and there's a King of Wands here too. So indecisiveness of bringing an action that's romantic and maybe a marriage, or you know, romanticizing and being sensitive to someone that an energy that's masculine, that's like strong-willed. Okay, Taurus? Very strong-willed, knows what they want, gonna get it, I don't care, I'm not giving up, I'm not giving up. And it brings a rebirth, or it's about a child that's being born, or there's a, Taurus, there could be like a pregnancy that like just suddenly happens, that like someone becomes very strong-willed towards. In this month of July, there'll be juggling of trying to understand how to balance like the security with financial ideas, or which way to go with that, with an Empress that they value, that you value, that is like a good mom, a good person. She's adored by everybody. She's been through a lot of shit. She's still she's intuitive. She understands, but she's very compassionate. But she still stands up for herself. There's an idea with that Taurus that's like still juggling the idea. I mean, we have 2 of swords and 2 of coins, like literally above each other and below. Okay. There's romance, there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of giving, reciprocation in Taurus, okay, for July. And there's also King of Coins involved, and that could be, there's a King of Wands and a King of Coins, in between Empress and 2 of Coins. So I feel like there's maybe going to be a little bit of a imbalance of Taurus, of what you want to do financially securely for yourself and what you're going to experience in July, whether that's with a relationship, ideas with love. This could be for business, you know. So I see Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, female. I see male energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I see Taurus, I see King of Coins, that's Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Okay, so in the end of with the juggling, like someone makes a quick action to become maybe more of the nurturer man, like the giver, the male masculine energy that nurtures the situation, takes care of the finances, is the businessman, person you go to that you can trust, you know. Make a quick action on that, or that's what will be happening towards. Someone will be doing that, making a quick action to become that more for you, or vice versa. Okay, Taurus? Now with your advice, this is for July, about that. Spirits and guides. Spirits and guides, Taurus. What can I tell Taurus as advice to get through what I just said in the month of July? This came popping out. I'll keep that out. Thank you very much. Alright, Taurus. The advice is to really move forward quickly. Bring your passion very quickly into feeling victorious and feeling the new beginning of something that you could see lasting a very long time. Taurus, there is like a lot of good things ahead, and I think that like in July you're still dealing with trying to juggle your mind on what is best for you in your security, in your finances, in your health, and as well as your thoughts of being indecisive about like, should you go towards this person or that person? I don't know, maybe going towards someone that's more financially okay, or someone that like is hot, or maybe they're both. I don't know. Or maybe that's how you feel about yourself, Taurus. You're trying to decide who you want to be in your life, you know. But the advice, no matter what, Taurus, is that you need to make just a very quick, passionate action towards like feeling victorious, feeling good about yourself, allowing people to celebrate you, and over a new beginning of something that can last very long. Now, this could be about like a new abundance of money that you get. You know, you could be rewarded a lot of money. So my advice and from spirit guides is allow yourself to make that quick action to be very victorious over like something that either, if it's a romance and relationships, it's going to be a long-lasting thing that you can see that lasts forever. Security in your relationship, okay? That makes you feel victorious. You need to go quickly in that action of feeling really good about that in July. Also, as well, know that like and this could be an Aries involved Taurus. I see Aries most of anything, but it doesn't matter about the zodiac signs. I'm just throwing that out there. But like, allow yourself to just let go and put the past behind you, Taurus, completely. Don't let anything stop you, okay? Be very quick to make this decision in July, because you're going to get emotional fulfillment from this if you just allow yourself to be a fool. A fool. You know, the mermaid. Experience things new that you've never experienced before. Allow yourself to just let go of the past. Alright, Taurus, that is the message from Spirit Guides for July for you. Now this is going to be Taurus, Gemini? Is it Gemini? Yeah. Gemini. Taurus and then Gemini. Alright, Gemini. Gemini. This is for July. The whole month of July. Gemini. What can I tell these wonderful people out there that need to hear a message on actions, thoughts, and emotions that might come up in July that they might need to know from Gemini? One more shuffle. Gemini, would you Alright, Gemini, you in July are kind of in like an imbalance for July. That's like you have a new beginning of like something you're very passionate and creative about, or like something that makes you turned on. Okay, just saying. It's involved with like karma, and it changes. The karmic is good. There was no reverse. Well, I mean, I didn't like do any flipperoos or anything, or I should say I didn't shuffle, so it did come up right. But it looks like, Gemini, there's like good luck towards you, okay? Hi from California. I live in Arizona. I'm glad you're here. I'm just going through all zodiac signs for July. Right now I'm on Gemini. And it's just kind of like what to look forward to. Okay? So far with Gemini, there's like a, I don't know if you know any Geminis, but there's like going to be kind of a not, it's like the card is like this, so it came out like that. It's Ace of Wands. It's basically saying a new idea or new like action of passion or creative thoughts or something that makes you really turned on for Gemini, that you're not sure yet. You haven't went full forward with it. You haven't held yourself back completely. With Gemini in July, there will be fortune, the Wheel of Fortune, and that's karmic change. That's in your luck, though. Something in luck will happen for you, and it's involved the Hierophant. This can be a Taurus that's in your life as well, okay? But this also could be about tradition. This could be about family. This is about formality, Gemini. This is about integrity and morals and something spiritual that you're connected to, something religious. There as well, Gemini, you'll find in July there's going to be a woman that either she's nurturing and she's healing and she's a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or it could be a woman that makes very good money, very well off, takes care of her stuff, you know, she doesn't need nobody, and she's toxic. She's very toxic. She, you know, this could be a feminine energy, male or female, but this is a female energy. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. The devil is the underlying energy with that. A snake. So someone, Gemini, that like that you might find yourself in July like trying to like, you know, decide, do you want to have this new like mm, mm, start, you know, like, you know what I mean? Or a creative idea. It's, goes, but I think there's like, in July, there's like a karmic change. Maybe you decide that you see yourself and I need to accept my integrity in my relationship, my commitment, my marriage, or whatever that could be, Gemini, with a woman that, like, that, I see that, yeah, she's a businesswoman and she financially does very well, but she also is very toxic, okay? You want to emotionally walk away from that because it makes you overthink. You want a new beginning so you can move on, you know? Alright, that will be for Gemini in July. Now, advice for you. Hi, Vanna. How are you? You're beautiful. I'm really good, thank you. I'm very good. How are you doing? Right now, I'm on Gemini. Aw, I'm glad you're here. I hope you feel my energy. It's a new moon tonight, by the way. So make sure that, like, you have anything that you want to let go in the past. It's time right now because we can start a new cycle without all that stuff, okay? I'm glad you're good. Right on. I'm glad to hear that. It's always good to hear that. You know, because not all of us are doing good. I've like heard a lot of my clients. I do hair. I'm a hairstylist too, and you know, I hear some sad stories. So I'm just really glad to hear that you're good. Oh, cool. Okay, so let's see. Gemini, and then I'm sorry. I'm going through all zodiac signs, and if you want a reading, I'm trying to see my comments here. If you do want like a little tiny like 2-card reading, if you have something going on, you guys, let me know. I'll stop what I'm doing really quick. I can't do it for very long because I'm gonna record this, so then people can like look back at this, like that missed this, because I know it's like a Tuesday. It's late here in Arizona, but I'm feeling it. Something about the new moon always seems to keep me aroused a little bit longer. Alright, so going through Gemini, what do we have now? Cancer. Cancer. Alright, this is for Cancer. If you know anybody with Cancer, or you're a Cancer, this will be for July. This is going to be spirits and guides. If you can please help me, universe. Let any Cancer know what actions, thoughts, emotions will be happening that they need to know in the month of July. Cancer. Okay, thank you. Well, that came up twice, so I definitely noticed confirmation. I have the Ace of Cups. So Ace of Cups is underlying energy with the Chariot. Cancer. Well, the Chariot, I believe, isn't that Cancer? Yeah, that's Cancer. Someone's moving forward. So in July, Cancer, someone will be either driving towards new love, okay, or they'll be moving forward into new love, Cancer. So either you're going to find new love, a whole new beginning of love. Now this doesn't mean that it can be the past you fought, or the person that you've been with and you find new love with them that you guys both move forward with together. Or this could be, you know, Cancer, that, you know, you find this new love that you drive towards. Okay, in July. There was a lot of betrayal. A lot of betrayal. I mean, Ten of Swords is right there, underlying after the Ace of Cups. So something, Cancer, really happened that really betrayed thoughts, backstabbing, all of that, alright? There's a Queen of Cups involved, and it was someone watching on, like, Facebook, or, like, you know, looking into, like, all the stuff. Oh, Taurus. I just did Taurus, actually, darling. And July actually sounds really good. Okay. Oh, Mariapia? How interesting. Are you Cancer? Vana, I just finished Taurus. Shoot. Yeah, Taurus was, what was Taurus about? I can't actually remember. I'm so sorry. I could do like a little 2-card for you though if you want, Vana. But Mariopia. Oh no, you're fine, Vana. I'll still do it anyway. Let me just finish Cancer really quick, and then I'll stop for both of you for sure, Vana. And if, oh, you're Virgo, sweet. Okay, cool. So really quick, what was I doing? Cancer. Okay, so Cancer in this month, because Chariot, we got the Cancer. In this month, there will be someone that will have a new beginning of love for someone that they want to move towards, either moving forward like in the energy of like going towards like I want this new beginning and I want to do this, so I'm moving forward in my life after complete betrayal from someone that could be a Scorpio, Cancer, or what's the other one? Oh my gosh, Pisces. It could be someone that was nurturing, but you know, they in Cancer, you wanna find this new beginning of love and like just move towards it or drive to it or move to it after a complete betrayal from someone that either was really nurturing to you, that was like had a lot of that like told you something that like, oh good, you guys are still on. I almost lost you, I'm sorry. I'm in my studio, so it's kind of hard. I'm glad I was able to still connect. Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, female energy, doesn't matter. Brings 2 messages. One is very fast about how they want to like bring security. They want to make you feel good about you or something like that. That's because karmic cycle changed. That also could be about 2 children. That could be about Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus child, or and as well a Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini child. Okay, there's new love though. Okay, really quick advice for them, for Cancer. Thank you too. Thank you for being patient. I just want to do this advice really quick so I can finish off Cancer. But I could just go kind of